how it's supposed to feel.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 San Antonio Express expansion draft-only franchise. This episode, we've got a double divisional matchup going against both the Broncos and the Chargers. Now, these two teams are a combined 3-16 so far this year, so not anything impressive there as we see Brendan Nash, the reigning offensive player of the week for the AFC. So maybe a little bit less dramatic of a double divisional episode than we're used to. This is kind of the first year that the AFC West hasn't been like super good. I mean, the Chiefs are still good and in the playoff mix as well, but even they're not dominant. So seems like maybe a little bit of a shift in power here in the AFC West. Those teams that were so strong the first few years maybe tailing off a little bit, which is sad to see because, as you know, we're finally strong and competitive. We'd like to have a competitive division too, but I mean, for fans of real NFL football, you know that no matter how bad a team in your division looks, you cannot overlook them. Division games always prove to be tougher than you think. Eddie Hazelton will be out for this matchup. I was already kind of planning on playing the Chargers rather than the Broncos, but that injury definitely makes me lean even further towards playing the Chargers. Playing a game without Eddie Hazelton just does not sound fun to me. So, like this passing game kind of suffers a little bit when like Jalen Turner goes out, and so I can only imagine what happened to our passing game without Eddie Hazelton. So we'll be simulating this first matchup against the Broncos. I would hate for, our undefeated season to come to an end in a simulated game. That would be fairly unfortunate. They were keeping it close for the majority of the first half. We pull away there late. Now hold a 22-7 lead. Extended to 28-7. Yeah, it looks like we will maintain our undefeated record going into our Week 12 matchup with the Chargers. Not very much drama there. Maybe contradicting a little bit of what I said, that you just can't overlook a divisional matchup. They're not all going to be great. Brendan Nash threw 2 picks. That's unfortunate. 384 yards and 3 touchdowns, though, is pretty good. Over 100 yards for Simmons and a touchdown. Luis Sanchez came out and had himself a day. That's interesting. Is it because Eddie Hazelton was injured? And so maybe he actually slotted in as a receiver. That's probably it. 3 sacks for McLean. Beast, 1.5 for Timmy Reed. And that will be how we start off this episode. Let's do a couple of upgrades, at least one here for George McLean. Let's do a little bit of run stopper for him, shall we? See if we can't upgrade block shedding. We get +2 there. That's kind of what you're looking for. And we'll just automatically upgrade these 2 backup players. And let's get into Week 12. 10-0. I knew we were going to be good this year. Didn't quite know if we were going to be an undefeated level team. And when you look at our overalls compared to the teams that we're facing every week, it's not too much of a surprise. Like we are better than every team that we faced, and so yeah, every given Sunday in a NFL season, anything can happen. But so far, the favorite team has won every single time. Let's see if we can't throw 4 touchdowns for Brandon Nash and beat the Chargers. 10-0 versus 1-10. I think that's got to be the biggest standings discrepancy we've ever had, because even maybe like year 1, even then we won 3 games that year and we won them early, so I don't think even then we had that losing streak at the end, of course. Maybe like if week 18 was like a 3-13 against like a 13-3 Chiefs, that'd be like this a little bit more. That'd be a 10-win differential instead of a 9-win differential. Darius Connor's going to be out for this game. You hate to see that. And Saunders is not somebody that plays. So we're going to be going to our depth here at safety. And depth at safety, is probably the position where we're actually the worst in terms of depth. 3 accuracy, throw deep. 3 deep accuracy for Brandon Nash. I'm having trouble speaking at the moment. JT Bean up next. I know I don't know if it was last episode or a couple episodes ago, about slowing down the pace of the franchise to 3 episodes a week. I think eventually I want to get there, but I have an idea for this franchise that I kind of want to get to. I'll be discussing it here in an episode coming out soon. But I'm going to actually increase the pace of these uploads. My plan, we'll see if I have the bandwidth to actually get it done. My plan is to upload every single day, well, except for Sunday next week. I want to upload 6 episodes next week. We'll see if I can get that done. Looks to be a prime time matchup here against the Chargers. Thursday night. I'm sure when they made the schedule, they thought this would be a better game. Not that like Thursday night typically is held for like good games or anything. A couple additions to the setup that you'll see here. Got my Darius. Oh, this is trippy. Darius Slay jersey over here. I got a signed AJ Brown over here. Both of them are signed. And up on that corner of the TV is a rookie Jalen Hurts card. So, a few items of Eagles memorabilia. I have another signed jersey. I'm just trying to find a way to hang these things up. I currently rent. I don't own this house. So, trying to find a way to hang these up with minimal wall damage. Once I do that, I'll get the third jersey. And then I also have a signed photograph that I'll be putting up. I got a few things that I want to put up on this wall. Help with, the look of the setup. Got some lights as well. Trying to slowly increase kind of the quality of my setup as time goes by. I didn't get these for like Christmas or anything. I just bought them and just barely got the display cases for them, and that's why they're just recently new additions here. But let's get into this game, shall we? Enough chit chat. Let's start this game with a TFL. Timmy Reed, the first one there. Delvin Walls meets him in the backfield. And we'll start with a loss of 2. Justin Herbert throws over the middle. Terrence Collins. Looked like Morris Morgan had a beat on it for a second, but great route. Good throw with anticipation as well. First down for the Chargers. Despite their 1-10 record, you cannot underestimate a team that is quarterbacked by Justin Herbert. As we get the sack there, Jaron Lacey gets to the aforementioned quarterback. I just feel like Justin Herbert can take over any given game. As we get another TFL, our defensive line is eating to start this game. Some nice plays in the backfield have brought us to this 3rd and 21. And we're gonna get to Justin Herbert again. This time, Michael Franklin gets in on the fun. And wow, yeah, we have just been super disrupted to start this first drive, and the Chargers weren't really able to do anything with it. We'll start this game on the ground with our workhorse running back, Devon Simmons. He gets up past the first down on the first play of the game. He's been doing a lot better in simulation also this year, I've realized. Even with like the throw at medium game plan, he's getting the ball a lot and he's doing a good job with it. So I think he's in line for his best year. As we'll run with Brandon Nash here on the next play, and he gets another first down. Maybe starting to see a little bit why this team is 1-10. We've been able to kind of do whatever we want on both sides of the ball. Fake the give to Simmons. Going downfield for Jalen Turner, who makes the catch in traffic. Maybe a little bit more contested than you'd like for a play like that, but it works out for us. And we're just outside the red zone. Making the give again for this first down play, and finally the Chargers make a play. That is Glenn Reddick, the rookie superstar edge rusher, just comes off unblocked, but they just sent more guys than we had blockers, so can't really blame the offensive line for that one. And 18, trying to get some yardage back. We'll go underneath to Luis Sanchez. And he'll get 12 of those yards right back and get us to a 3rd and manageable. 7 yards needed. We're going nobody in the backfield with our boy Brandon Nash, and it's off the hands of Eddie Hazelton. He should have had it. And we went from just straight up driving down the field, getting whatever we want, to being forced into a field goal. First because of the sack, then because of the drop by Hazelton. Not very characteristic of him. Fresh drive here for the Chargers. Hoping it goes better than the first. I mean, of course, we're not hoping it goes better, but it will start better at least. 10-yard rush for Isaiah Spiller. 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert has time, has a man over the middle. That's the running back, Isaiah Spiller. Takes a shot. Not before picking up well over first down yardage. Yeah, this drive has been much smoother. After a decent pickup on the ground, the Chargers will go to the air, and that's going to be a sack. Timmy Reed gets to Justin Herbert. He has been a menace today. Doing a great job affecting this Chargers offense. Which will bring us to a 3rd and long. This is where you'd love to get off the field, and JTB makes the tackle in space. That should force a field goal attempt. It looks like it will. Not exactly a chip shot, just over 50 yards here. And that kick is no good. It flings off the uprights. Chargers will remain scoreless here in San Antonio. 2nd and 10 now. Go on to Lewis Smart downfield. We have the catch and run to the Chargers 42. 2nd and 6. Simmons. He's got first down yardage and more. The blocking. I kind of thought he was going to get stopped like right at the first down yard line, but I guess the speed just kind of burst through that hole. Got a lot of extra yards out of it. Levels concept here. On 3rd down, still need all 10 yards for the conversion. Gonna take a one-on-one shot to Smart, and he gets laid out by Derwin James at the catch point. Can't make the catch in traffic, and forced to another field goal, which you already know is good. Time winding down in the first. This will probably be the last play. Faking the give, going downfield to Collins, who gets his feet inbounds. 17 yards on the pickup. Seemed like a pretty quick first quarter there. Chargers driving here. Timmy Reed gets to the quarterback, but he gets it downfield for the catch to the 38. A beautiful catch on the sideline. Just able to get the feet down. And that puts Chargers in San Antonio territory. That's a nice run by Polk there. Took forever to snap that ball. Polk with another carry. Gets the first down on this one. Man coverage look here. Trying to get off the field. Force the Chargers to another field goal. And I just was too indecisive there. In my zone coverage, Terrence Collins has had a very nice start to this game. Two tight ends and a fullback here on this formation. Big package for the Chargers. Isaiah Spiller's going to score out of it. That was a big package. Probably should have brought out a better defensive package to match. But either way, it's a touchdown for the Chargers, and they will take the lead. New drive here for San Antonio. We're looking to run a little bit of a play action rollout here. Got a man downfield. That's Jalen Turner. He's got room to run. He's still going down to the 26. A 49-yard pass completion to start this drive is exactly what you're looking for. 3rd and 7 here. Do not want to waste that big pass play. Love to convert this. Eddie Hazelton makes the catch in traffic, crosses the face of J.C. Jackson, just like I was hoping he would when we threw it. And that sets us up at the 3. Where we will go to the air to start out. Roll out with Nash. Set up. Throw. Hazelton caught it. That was a little bit risky there. It works out for us. 3-yard touchdown. Hazelton capitalizes on the previous play, and we will retake the lead. Kickoff return went to the 23, which is where the Chargers will start. Herbert has a man, and he will get 9.5 yards there. Marsh Morgan with a big hit. He holds onto the ball. Only inches needed here. Polk's going to pick it up. Not by much, though, but it was enough. We have not done a great job forcing Justin Herbert to throw incomplete passes here. Just one so far. We have done a great job of getting to him, however. That's another sack. Wyatt Castanto this time. Inside swim move is successful. It makes it a much tougher 3rd down for the Chargers here. See if we can keep them from converting. And the check down is forced. Polk will not get nearly enough, and we will force the Chargers to punt. 3rd and 7 look. Going to Jalen Turner. He makes the catch over the middle. First down for the Express. Looking to give to Simmons just to have him pick it up. First 2 runs went for 9. This one goes for well over the yards needed. That one went for 9 as well. That brings up the 2-minute warning. Looking to get aggressive here. So we can't find something we like. Didn't like anything downfield, so we'll check it down. Nice gain of 9 for Simmons. 2nd play in a row. Very light box here. We're going to check to the run. Simmons is going to pick up the first. Been an all Kevon drive to end this half. And Kevon is still not tired. Because he's a beast. The blocking's good. Oh, probably had Smart there. Waited too long to take him, though. Eddie Hazelton comes open and gets down to the 4. Probably had a touchdown with Smart there, but we'll take the big game for Hazelton. Nash going to the end zone. Vasquez is there, and he will make the catch, and we will get the score. Time winding down here. Still a minute left for the Chargers, but you know, I like our defense, and I certainly like that drive. 1 yard from a conversion here on 2nd down. Justin Herbert has it over the middle to Mike Williams. One of the few remaining true Chargers on this offense. 6 seconds left. We get to Justin Herbert, but he gets it downfield first. Terrence Collins has been impossible to stop. He is a stud. I'm now down to 41 seconds. We get to Justin Herbert, and this time we're able to finish the play. Second sack of the first half by Tim Reed. Has a few TFLs too. He has been so good in this game. Herbert gonna get sacked again. They'll call a timeout. Maybe they'll try a field goal here. Los Angeles going for a field goal here. This was a very long one. I don't imagine he'll make it. He does! That was, what, 64 yards? Guess the wind was really helping him that time around. And the Chargers get on the board as the first half comes to an end. Now 2nd and 8. Lewis Smart's wide open on the corner route. He's got room to run. Stiff arms a man, but then is caught from behind by Cole Holcomb. Man, if Holcomb wasn't there, he might have stiff armed him and ran in for 6. That would have been too embarrassing. Still a big play here to start off this second half. Now Hazelton, we get drilled. Oh, should have been a touchdown. Going to Jalen Turner. It is caught. That was risky. Brings up a 4th and inches. We're going to go for it here. Give the ball to our boy Simmons. And he is not going to get there. Chargers defense was ultra aggressive with the blitzes in that drive, and it worked out for him. 8 yards to go here on second down. And I came up too much. That was definitely my bad. I don't play a lot of coverage. Got to cut a man some slack. Just on our side of the 50-yard line. Justin Herbert has got his tight end, Leonard Smart, for a first down. Little wheel route action that looked like on that one. Open downfield is Terrence Collins down to the 1. Forgot to commentate there for a second, but what a play by the Chargers. Sets them up with a 1st and goal from like the quarter-yard line. I don't even know if you can call that the half-yard line. And they pick it up. And not on this play. No, 2nd and goal. Should just be an easy run in here. And Spiller dives. Gets across the goal line. Chargers will score. And this is just a 3-point game here in the second half. Probably wouldn't have guessed that coming in, but like I said early in the episode about divisional matchups, you just never know. After an incompletion, we're going back to the air, trying to give Eddie Hazelton a chance, and he makes the catch. I don't know how that play works. Looked to be very well covered there by Asante Samuel Jr., but I will take the completion. Instead, we have 3rd and 2. And Simmons will not pick it up. Are you kidding me? That looked like a first for sure. That didn't even look like close to a stop. That was a bad spot there by the refs. We get it here with a big gain on the next play, so I guess all is forgiven. 2nd down from the 19. Going to Lewis Smart. They leave him open over the seam, and he will score. We will extend the lead back to 2 scores. Lewis Smart, our trusty tight end. The first real stud we ever had on this franchise, and thus this channel, has always been, such a good, consistent tight end. I love it. Justin Herbert with that X Factor activated. We'll come out and try to trim this lead again. Not CJ Spiller, Isaiah Spiller. Is there CJ Spiller at some point in the league? Anyway, first down Los Angeles. Spiller with a give again and another first down. This running game has been gashing us of late after a really strong start defensively in that area. From midfield, Herbert will check underneath to Leonard Smart. What does Michael Franklin do? And tackle the man. 9.5 yards. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. The Chargers will convert again. Now, maybe bringing some pressure with Parnell. One-on-one shot downfield. It's caught by Leonard Smart. Oh, that guy is Deshaun Brown. Why did I think he was Leonard Smart? Isn't there a tight end named Leonard Smart on this team? I've been calling this guy the wrong name all game long. And this is back to a 3-point game. 3rd and 3 with 1 second left in the third quarter. We snap it. Luis Sanchez picks up the conversion. I decided that I liked the look there. Had I not, I wanted to just let the quarter run out. But we will convert on 3rd down to end the third. Fake the give. Going downfield to Jalen Turner. He said poor accuracy, but that was about as on the money as you could possibly get. End of the 13 for Jalen Turner. Second time we've been able to hiccup deep on that play in this game. The 13, man, that was some great blocking there. Let's take another look at that one, ladies and gentlemen. This time, Jerome Snell. Let's take a look at his ability to block. Oh, boy, how impressive. Madden cheeses me with the bad blocking. I'm going to cheese them again by running the same play. This time we're going to run with it, though, and we're going to run straight into the end zone. I mean, we didn't run the same play as, obviously, the previous play, but 2 plays before that. Don't like to run the same play too often, as much as I can help it. One of the bad parts about having a custom playbook is that, like, you get suggested the same plays quite often. But, yeah, we will extend this league back out to 10. Pretty quick 3rd and 6 here. Would love... Oh, I did it again. For the second time this game, I stepped up too much in that zone. And I let the guy behind me on a streak. Oh, that is annoying. I need to get better at that. Herbert has a man. That's Mike Williams. No one was on him. I wonder what happened there. But in the end, what happened was the Chargers' first down. Second down from the 30. The give is going nowhere. Jaron Lacey this time will get the man in the backfield. We're showing Timmy Reed. Is Jaron Lacey or Timmy Reed? I have no idea. They're both white. Sometimes it's hard to tell them apart. 3rd and 12. And great pass breakup there by Michael Franklin. Read that play. Terrence Collins had no separation, and the Chargers will elect for the field goal. I mean, it's a good choice. Bring it down to a 1-score game, regardless of which way you score here. These pesky Chargers will not let us just take a win. Looking to give a carry to Brandon Nash here, and we get stopped up by our own man. Drew pass. What am I wasn't going inside. Why is my guy running straight left for? I accidentally pressed the start button. I pressed juke, yes, but then my stick is up, straight up. North, baby. That's not actually pointed north, you know, in my house. How does that work? We were all over it. How does he have that much time on a screen pass? What? There's literally not even linemen there to block. 2 yards needed. We do everything we can. I read it perfectly. But this freaking fullback, who probably has 23 rating as a break tackle, just breaks the tackle for kicks and tackles. This game's tied. I want to take out all the clock here and score to end this game. That is my goal. Good start there with Simmons. Another give to Simmons here. He's got a ton of yards and he's in the open space. And he scores once again, kind of like last episode. Wasn't the big long drive that I wanted, but when you have an instant touchdown, you just gotta take it. 70 yards or so from Simmons. Breaks the tackle, and then the electric speed. You just aren't going to catch him from behind. Ran over 80 yards on the play in terms of how many yards he individually ran, not the yards on the field. I think the yards was about 70. Massive play, and we retake the lead. Give to Polk. Gains 5. Morris Morgan shaking up on the play, not very good. We're already down one member in the secondary. Being down Morris Morgan, too, is not good. Polk with the carry on 3rd and 6. If he hadn't have spun and just went forward, he might have had it. Instead, 4th and 1, and the Chargers are punting. Why are you running the ball on 3rd and 6 if you're going to punt on 4th and 1? 4 minutes left. Can we waste out the clock? Go on, Simmons gets a first down and more to start it off. Nearing 200 yards in the day. I imagine he'll get it. They're down. 5 yards to go. Can we pick it up? Going downfield to Hazelton. It's broken up. A nice punt by Cook. That's the Chargers starting at the 4-yard line. Herbert back to pass. Found his man. And that'll be a conversion. That's Leonard Smart, I believe. 84 is Smart. 84 and 86, like, look, remarkably similar. Herbert checks down. Has Polk, who gets the first down yardage. Okay. Not a terrible check down there. New set of downs from the 26. Going to the screen. Michael Franklin is all over it and tackles him for a loss of 2. Chargers going hurry up. On 2nd and 12. And Timmy Reed gets to the quarterback again. 4 sacks in the game. An absolute menace. From 20. Going to the screen. I'm going to minimize the yardage gained to just 1. 4th and 19. Everything on the line for the Chargers. Stop away from winning this game. Just don't let him catch it downfield. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Jordan McLean. 3rd and 21. Herbert from a clean pocket is going deep. Okay. That brings up a 4th and 21. Going to man coverage. Got 2 deep safeties for help. No one-on-one shots downfield. And we finally forced incompletion on Terrence Collins. Didn't know that was possible. And that should do it for this game. Let's take a look here at the stats. 18 of 33, 28, 3 touchdowns for your boy Nash. Simmons just under 200 yards. We couldn't end up getting those last 10 for him. Yeah, good game all around. And our undefeated streak will continue, maybe a little bit closer than you want, especially an 11-0 versus 1-10 team. Divisional games can always surprise you, especially if the opponent is quarterback. The opposing team is quarterbacked by Justin Herbert. I've really struggled to speak today. I do not know why. Rashard Younger here. Really good young guard. I like Rashard Younger a lot. Gets a speed like he needed it. Geez, up to 78. I mean, I really like Rashard Younger. I guess I like have this unreasonable love for drafting like really awesome offensive linemen. Obviously, he wasn't a superstar, which is unfortunate, but I mean everything else about him. His speed is incredible. His like stamina and injuries all there. He was like really well balanced coming out of the draft. I like him a lot. All the hype coming in was around this duel. All you get is 5 morale for Brendan Nash for completing it. That is kind of a lame. Something that just gives you a little bit of morale. Come on. Create better scenarios than that. Next up, we've got the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll be definitely tuning into that Chiefs game, or playing it, I should say. Let's do these upgrades here, starting with Joey Vasquez. Couple deep route, couple catching. Okay. We never see. Is it Devin Boykin or Devon Boykin? I don't know, man. Eddie Hazelton. It's a really good player. We'll do Slot. His short route running could use a little bit of work. 2 acceleration. Only 1 to short route, but 2 to medium. But 2 acceleration is really nice for him. His acceleration is a decent bit behind his speed. Snell here. Good upgrade. Smart. We'll get his last upgrade. Every upgrade for the rest of his career, at least until he starts to regress. We'll be into blocking now. He's become about as good of a receiver as he's going to get. And boy, is that a good receiver. 90 spec catch, 90 short routes. 99 catch in traffic. Just absolute beast of a player. Roger Gallimore. Decent upgrade. And we will auto do the rest. That will wrap up this episode. Next time we will have the Chiefs. Should be a tough game that will be out soon. And I will see you then.